All right, let's get on to, though, the WTF clip of the week, though, Kev. And so what do you have in store for us? Give us a setup.
Oh, God, I saw that Trump tweeted out something about Mr. Wonderful. And for those who don't know, Mr. Wonderful is Kevin O'Leary.
Canadian.
Although he seems like maybe some days we don't wish him to be Canadian. He is Canadian, unfortunately. And he actually lives right near me. He's my neighbor, so I have to be careful. Kevin, I'm sure if you're listening to this, you'll be a good sport about it. But anyways, listen, Trump tweeted out something about Mr. Wonderful and Jim Cramer, and I just couldn't take it. I thought I was going to throw up in my mouth as I heard it. So I thought it's got to be a good WTF video. Let's watch it.
The president would like a big win.
And I'd have done it, too, if you kids hadn't have come along.
Before the election. Doesn't have to worry right now.
And I'd have found it if it wasn't for you snoopers.
And I think that this whole notion of invincibility with she is a little bit more made up by the Western press.
You blasted kids. Why didn't you mind your own business?
And I think it's tiresome. I'm listening to Mr. Wonderful, and I think Mr. Wonderful's dead right on everything because it's factual. It's empirical. And thank you for speaking the truth. I don't know how. Why aren't you more fearful that the media will hate you?
Yes, might have gotten away with it, too. If it wasn't for these blasted kids and their dogs.
You know, Jim, I just have to fight it every day, and I'm really tired of the last 15 years. Finally, an administration that's batting for the guy that puts his capital up there and gets screwed over and over and over again. Enough already. Let's fix it.
Blasted meddling kids. And it would have been mine if it hadn't been for those meddling kids.
And I would have made millions if it hadn't been for you meddling kids.
Meddling young fools. They've gotten away with a king's ransom.
Couldn't agree more. And that's exactly what's going on. Thank you for speaking the truth. It's really refreshing.
And I wish you'd have minded your own business.
Kev, I was asking Lena. Lena, jump on here. Lena, did you ever watch Scooby-Doo when you were younger, or is that out of your generation?
I've watched a few episodes, but not like I actually loved watching the Smurfs instead. So not a Scooby-Doo
so you're not
fan.
a Scooby-Doo fan? You know the thing about Scooby-Doo that you don't realize till later is the fact that whatever the blonde guy is that drives the van, he's always sending off Scooby and Shaggy, and then he's taking off with the two girls. What's that about?
There's lots of innuendos in old cartoons,
I know, it's actually kind of funny.
That's funny.
Anyways.
But you know what? Listen, so what was your narrative here? What inspired you to jam and salute Scooby-Doo?
Just when these two old guys, Kevin O'Leary and Jim Cramer, start talking about how thank God for Trump and thank God for him telling it as it is. It just made me think about some old guy yelling to get off your lawn, or yelling at clouds, or the one that I would have got away with if it wasn't for you meddling kids. And that's, I don't know. I don't know why. That's what they seem like. They seem like they should be the villains in a Scooby-Doo episode. That's all I'm saying.
Mr. Wonderful. It's a perfect name for a villain in a Scooby-Doo episode, right? Mr. Wonderful.
There you go. I don't know.
Anyway, thanks for sharing.